You spend a third of your life in bed, which translates to about 3,000 hours a year. And the importance and the benefits of a good night's sleep cannot be underestimated, which is why we believe that an investment in authentic quality linens and bedding is truly an investment in the quality of your life. My mom opened the first Oli in 1981 in Montreal, and for her it really began with just this desire to bring cotton sheets to Canada and eventually North America. And for her it had all begun in Europe on a trip in her 20s where she slept in cotton sheets and was just so blown away. And some context to that was, you know, by the 1970s you could only find polyester sheets. She would scour department stores looking for cotton sheets for us, and she could never find. She was one of the very first people to bring pure cotton linens to Canada. As her store was thriving, she decided to open up her own factory and manufacture her own collections. And so again, she went back to Europe and she found some suppliers and she opened a factory on her own and hired a few sewers, and she began to create her own line of linens. And to this day, we have the same factory in Montreal. We've grown to 20 sewers, and we still bring in all our fabrics from Europe, and everything is sewn at our factory in Montreal. And it is what makes us unique. As manufacturers, we are able to really pay close attention to quality, and we pride ourselves on authentic quality. It gives us so much flexibility, as does custom work. So not only can we solve problems such as deep mattresses, bed skirt heights, slip covers for headboards, but we do have an opportunity to get really creative with our clients. We let them choose one fabric for this side of the duvet cover, a different fabric for the other side. They can do pipings, we can do different embroideries. We've started monogramming with a beautiful new monogram machine. So, you know, we have a lot of capabilities and advantages as manufacturers with our own factory. Another thing that really sets us apart, I feel, is our staff. You know, they are not only experts, they're not only knowledgeable. Many of them have been with us between 5 and 15 years. They really set out to educate people. Like, they are as enthusiastic about changing the way people sleep as we are, and you feel it, and you know that you're not just being sold a bill of goods. You know that you're being educated on how to invest in quality linens. In an era where very few products are still made in North America, we are still doing what my mom began doing 30 years ago, which is making our own linens in Canada and changing the way people sleep.